Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. I'm just saying show. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. I'm just saying show.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to I'm Just Saying Live. I am your host, Neil Thomas, and I am so super excited to be in front of you yet again on this Hump Day Wednesday because we have planned a fabulous show. We have so many things to talk about. As you can see in the title, you know we're going to run down Kamala. Okay, we got to do it. We just got to talk about it. We're going to talk about our wonderful weekends that we always have here on I'm Just Saying Live. We are also going to be talking about this Olympic recap because I got a shout out to the girl Gabby. She beat them with a gap. But we're going to talk about all of that and more. But you know, I got to shout out to my fellas who's always here on the show with me. What's up, Coach Tuck?
What's happening there? What's happening there?
I know they just love that. Don't hurt them too bad, boy. Don't hurt them too bad. What have you been up to?
Oh man, just living life, getting ready. You know, kids going back to school, all that jazz.
Yes. Are you ready for them? Are you ready for them to go back to school? Is the thing. Okay.
I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have your drinks. Y'all need to start having cocktails and your libations. Y'all need to be ready for this each and every week, okay? Because we got plenty of things to talk about. But are you ready for them to go back to school?
I am. I'm ready to yeah. It's time for them to go. Yeah.
This summer, I guess was seeming so long and drawn out. Even the kids ready to go back to school, ladies and gentlemen. That's something, okay? We got one more. We gotta get in here. Got Lord, if I could show y'all this food over here.
Wait, number Q. That's me.
Call me Ed is in the building.
What's up, y'all?
I think he thinks he's in the Olympics. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, baby. The Olympics.
He gonna kill me. He gonna kill me with these Olympics. He wanted to play the Olympics through the show.
Man, I like an Olympic athlete, man.
From sun up to sundown, 3 a.m. in the morning. Take me a little 2-hour, 3-hour nap and right back at it.
You know what? I'm gonna say this too. I have something to show y'all from our weekend that's gonna show just how much of Olympian he is not.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure that you guys stick around for that. Remember to please share, like, support us. It is too easy to reshare a freaking post, ladies and gentlemen. Do that to raise awareness for all the things that we have going on. And now we're gonna jump right on in because this is I'm Just Saying Live, and we're glad that you are here. Let me pull up this very first little slide. Tucker, how was your weekend?
My weekend was awesome, man. You know, like I said, my last weekend with the kids before school. Spent some time with some friends. Don't forget, y'all come out this weekend, this Saturday. Game night at the house.
Game night.
What?
Tucker having game night.
Saturday night?
Saturday night. Let's get it.
I got a friend that's having a birthday that I got to run to, but at least other than that, you know, we love to play some games. We're competitive.
Yeah, we get started early. You know, everybody still have a little chance to go out.
As long as we don't have happen what happened the last time on the holiday.
What happened last time?
The drunkard.
Oh.
Y'all forgot, didn't you? Somebody got told back. Okay. But anyway, yeah, we can't wait to come play some games. We gonna love that. We're gonna have a good time with that. Look at this, people trying to get on my nerves. Okay,
Lord bless them souls.
Oh man,
have to take me down.
Matter of fact, let me make sure he's on the show.
What you say? Make sure he on the show.
If nobody on the show, make sure he on the show.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this weekend I got about to give you a little review because I know a lot of people have been seeing the commercials. They've been watching on Instagram and everywhere else, and it's about this place called Lagoon Fest. Have you heard of Lagoon Fest?
I have. It's been all up and down my social media. They've been promoting it like crazy. They put money in the ad. So yes, I've seen it. Yes.
Hello, Darren. How you doing? Shouts back out. Okay.
What's up, D? What's up, homie?
Who is that? Big Boy D? Oh, his partner. That's Trail Ride D?
That's his part.
Nah,
Oh. ATL?
Okay,
that's,
so
you remember the arena ball game we went in Corpus and checked
Oh,
out?
yes, sir.
That's my boy, yeah.
okay,
Keep it here rolling in. Where my thumb go?
you got trying to get your thumb in there.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
all over here.
I was up here inviting people and doing whatever, but we about to get into this Lagoon Fest review. I'm gonna post this picture right here. Look at all my little fellas up there. We got DJ Anthony, we got Colton and Corbin, and it was Sam's birthday. Is why we went out there to Lagoon Fest. It was a last minute decision. We are happy that we went.
Hey, I couldn't make it.
Yes. For all you parents who think it looks so amazing and wonderful on those what is it?
Ads, commercials.
Because I did also try the slick slide park at Katy as well, where it looks like there's thousands of slides for these kids to ride. They spent all my money and didn't want to do nothing but play the bouncy basketball that we could have did at Avalanche up the street. Okay, let me tell y'all about these children. We get out here, the water wasn't deep enough. The water is about
3 feet.
the water about 3.5 feet deep that you're allowed to get in. The deeper water is a fee. Okay, and it's timed. So once you pay the fee to get into the deeper water, you have 30 minutes before they will remove you. And it's required that you put on a life vest.
Some of them need. I needed a life vest after all that running.
Okay, so there's that. Next, it looks like there's miles of swimming pool area for you to get in this beautiful blue water. And you can't go out into the water because there are boats and paddle boats that come through the water. So they have it all roped off to where you're in an assigned section.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not have a cabana and you don't get there early enough to get one of the umbrella areas,
USOL.
this is Texas, you will die. Okay, you are going to be so hot, it's not going to make any sense.
Overcooked egg.
Also, they talk about these wonderful R&B concerts that go on there. I was waiting for my R&B, and all I got was some pirates singing and saying, "Arr." Okay.
Don't forget about the mermaid.
Oh, and the mermaid. Okay, she was singing and playing the drums. Okay, I'm just telling you about my experience, so I can't say what was going on for everybody else. But I heard that at nighttime, let me say this, I heard at nighttime they flipped the script and it's an adult party. But I haven't seen that myself, and I heard that that's when it's fun. But we tried to take some kids. That's what we did, and the drinks, the food, wasn't all that. What we experienced everything, because I like to try everything just to see. This is really something for smaller kids. If you will, because the big kids really wanted to let loose and get free, but they couldn't. And I never did see where you're supposed to do this amazing snorkeling adventure.
Snorkeling?
You're supposed to be able to snorkel.
Oh, with the fish. I seen that.
It
was a little fish.
Did you do it?
No.
So let me give you this Olympic video of my husband. Here we go. They're taking their time, jumping off the thing sideways instead of going down the slide. Now, this is one of the paid areas that has the optional. Okay? They had a good time over here.
And your little suspect climbed up there.
There's Big Daddy.
I'm finna do a cannonball.
Your little suspect climbed up there. Just there you go.
Cannonball on his way.
Hey,
Here I go. Cannonball.
that was not a cannonball. That was not a cannonball, y'all.
That whole thing was shaky. From your mount to the dismount, you were not comfortable at all. And the whole time up there.
The whole thing was slippery. I'm trying to keep my balance. And then that's when I realized I'm not 21. I'm 52.
I said, Lord, please don't let my husband's toes pop this thing and everything.
Oh, man.
Because
That's hilarious.
I was gripping them with my talons as I walked across. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. It was even funnier to watch in person.
Wait,
He played around in there for about 30 minutes.
I floated around for about 20 minutes.
He slipped around. He slipped and slided around some other parts of the obstacle course. But overall, it was a good time. We were there with family and friends. We ate some food. We laughed. We talked. We made the best of the situation. But do we feel like
that made my day?
Do we feel like it was what we expected?
No.
I'm one giving you the real. It's different than what it looks like.
We're gonna have to go at nighttime because as we were leaving,
and just be prepared to pay your money
when we were leaving
for everything.
We seen a lot of adults coming in without kids.
David said, "Lame ass jump." What you gonna do?
Come on, D-Ray.
Wow, that's funny. That's hilarious.
He was shaking the whole time, though, bro.
Hey, they had people on the other side laughing so hard. I thought it was a comedy show going on somewhere.
I'm shocked you couldn't hear him in the video.
Man, they were
dying. Okay.
From the time I got up, I swam over there. Man, I just like, what the hell going on over here? But yeah, man, it was very interesting.
Hilarious. Okay. Hilarious.
So that stuff you see on TV, Wipeout, don't be talking about I can do better than them. Get your ass up there and find out.
It's hard. We're going to find
out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for upcoming events. And please be aware that August the 17th in Colorado, we will be having live performances from some dancers. From this guy right here, Sushi Raw, is going to be also performing at the halftime at the AUA 2024 charity basketball game. So we will be super excited to have you. We will also be doing our backpacks with the undergarments. And what?
Hold up. Who named himself Sushi Raw?
That's what he did.
What the heck?
I mean, it's really a double name. It's Sushi, which is raw, right? So it's Sushi Raw.
But the dude saying Sushi Raw
with 2 W's.
Sushi Raw. Hey, that's what he wanted to be named as.
So don't hate on him.
I mean, if it was a woman saying Sushi Raw, all right, okay, girl.
Oh,
but a dude.
So Sexy Red is so Sushi Raw and Sexy Red is homegirls
to me.
Well, we ain't gonna hate on the name. He will be.
Sushi Raw is the Asian Sexy Red. That's the Japanese.
Right. Oh, okay.
We'll be right. Since Meg can get out there and speak her, Chang Ling.
She speaks Chinese?
You ain't heard the song? Mm-mm. Oh, Lord, help us, Jesus.
You had played on the show.
Sushi. What did he say? Sushi. Oh, he said Sushi Raw. You forgot the extra W, man. You forgot the extra W. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, remember that we will take your support all year 2024. And we always are looking for people who are interested in working with us to help spread the mission of Annual Underwear Fair. Undergarment Insecurity is a real live thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have so much fun celebrating together and getting these undergarments out. It's going to be phenomenal.
Tucker, wait. You flying up?
Not this year.
Not this year. Wait, this the basketball time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, don't.
You're not in shape, baby.
I am in shape.
Aren't
you? Man, you said that last year. You ain't play last year.
Somebody didn't buy me a ticket. Now the kids were in school.
He got to be flued out every time. That's what he wants.
I keep telling you heifers, I want to be flued out.
Hey, tell him drizzle, man. Tell him drizzle.
Oh, I ain't drizzling nothing. I'm telling you right now, you ain't getting no head, you ain't getting no sex. We can go out to eat. That's about it. I'm married.
Is that what drizzle means?
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought y'all talking about something else.
Nothing. It's the thing. I'll explain it to you later.
You have to watch it using slang terms with him. I have warned you about this before.
Hey, you gotta remember, I grew up with 2 Live Crew. So drizzle is like ski. So,
oh my God. Help us, Jesus. Here we go. What? Help us.
That is not what that is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, moving forward. I wanted to show y'all this absolutely beautiful picture of the
Olympics 2024 in
It
Paris.
is not the Olympics. What is the figure?
Oh, it's Eiffel Tower with
There
wings.
we go. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And that's going to kick off our conversation about the Olympics. Now, of course, I love to hear little stats about the Olympics. And this week, I talked to Call My Aunt in regards to how many people are watching this thing. Remember, I told you it was very intriguing to me that they had all these different ways and they made sure that everybody was able to see the itinerary and all. They made it very easy for you to watch what you wanted to watch this year. Okay, made it easier. Okay, so let's get our wrap up on the Olympics. So tell me, how many people? What was the max number of people watching one of the days?
20.6 billion.
Wow. I think
That's
that's
it.
that's a lot of people, though.
That was opening ceremony. Then it dropped down to 18, 16, and it went back up. But it keeps an average of 16.5 billion watchers a day.
I think that's a lot, Tucker, especially
Every day.
for
But
a month.
is that a lot though? Think about it. We talking about worldwide, not in reference to
Some people
America.
don't even have. I remember people. Some people they still don't even have TVs, Tucker.
So they watching on their iPhones, their laptops, their TV.
Yeah, but that's
I think
but
that
still,
this is
though.
record breaking because there have never been this many people watching.
Yes, it's a consistent record breaking
Because people have so many different ways to
Devices.
be able to watch. You can go back and watch it later and all this. And I don't know if they count
That's just-
those numbers as well.
I'm
And
skeptical.
on your smartwatch.
David Carter says, I wake up at 3 a.m. every morning
That's what I'm talking about. My man.
till 4 p.m. He watching it all day.
That's what I'm talking about.
All day.
Watching
You need the link. We're gonna have to put the link in again for people who want to go live so he can tell about all his Olympic hopefuls and he can celebrate all his people, because I'm gonna tell you, even Michelle Obama had to come to the rescue of Simone Biles because they're trying to say now she too black because she wanted to celebrate on the podium the blackness.
When was the last time they
I'm
had
just saying, y'all, that's ridiculous.
3 blacks on a
There
podium
was
like
not.
that?
This is the very first time ever. Ever.
Power to the people back in the 60s.
Hey,
That was track and field.
give it to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look, what's up, Tuck?
He's like, I ain't got nothing to say about that. All right. We also want to congratulate Miss Gabby on her win in the 200 meters.
Tell us about Gabby, though. You got some important news about Gabby that we didn't even know.
Anthony is all torn up about the fact that she went to Harvard. Not torn up about it. He's excited about the fact that she went to Harvard and she works in neurology.
Yeah. She a doctor.
That's what's
Okay. What's wrong with that? You think people who run track are stupid? Is that what you're trying to say?
I thought they were just bookworms. I'm talking about the doctors, not the tracks.
Nah, man. I think
This is 2024. You are
Oh, this not the 80s?
you are so antiquated.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm living proof. I'm not your typical
Living
IT
proof?
nerd guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't your typical IT nerd guy, but I do what I do.
Well, you borderline.
If you say so.
Cool. Fuck y'all.
But you
You
my
say
boy.
so.
You my man. My man.
Tucker say he cool. All righty, I got another picture pop up. Ladies and gentlemen, and I know that I'm going to absolutely butcher her name. This is Iman Khalif.
Iman Khalif.
Okay, Iman.
Mm-hmm. What about her?
So no,
But what
you
about
need
him?
to tell us. You need to tell us the story about whether or not this is a he or a she and how they classify it when it comes to the X and Y chromosomes, ladies and gentlemen, because she has both, unlike most females, but she is boxing as a female. So what we got to say? This boy said, man, stop. She's a female,
Mm-hmm.
but she has an extra chromosome. Go ahead, tell it.
She's a boxer in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get to the point where she hit this lady, and at the interview, the lady say, "I ain't never been hit that hard. Something ain't right." So they tested her and found out she wasn't on drugs. She has an X.
No.
chromosome.
They haven't tested her at the Olympics.
Her hit at the Olympics.
A hit.
So she was tested in the World Championships.
Okay.
and by the IBF, and they disqualified her and another boxer, and because they failed the gender test or whatever gender test they have, chromosomal test.
But what? Let him finish talking.
Go ahead.
But
You
but in the Olympics, you know, the IBO said that they can box. So
She can box.
it's
What
it's
happened
both
with
two
them?
of them. It's
They
it's
are
another
both
one. It's
there?
one from China too.
Oh, I didn't know the other one was in there. I just knew she was in there.
There's
And she was
yeah.
a major topic.
All right,
And
friends
both
and
are
followers.
going to
Put
medal.
over there in the comments. I need to see it in the comments. What do y'all think about this? Do we feel like this is a slippage into the LGBTQ, allowing transgender to compete in the Olympics as well?
But she's not transgender.
She don't
I know she's not,
Mhm.
but do we feel like this is an opening of the door, if you will?
No.
Okay. I'm glad that you feel that way. I feel like that once stuff like this starts happening and they let it be okay for certain things, then
Can of worms, dog. Just like now, we'll talk about politics, but you know, it's crazy stuff going on there. You got
gosh,
With
men
D-Rex.
and women.
you don't want to know. It says she has a D, a P, and an A. Okay. PD. This man is so crazy. Like,
And it's
that
not
is
a public
insane.
service announcement.
And y'all know I like to report real news. I have no idea if she have extra body parts. We're gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know that.
We don't know that for a fact, but we have definitely enjoyed watching the Olympics.
This nigga crazy.
Have y'all seen the synchronized swimming? Tell me how them women
Let's
be in
keep
that
talking about
water, underwater, kicking their legs up and staying afloat.
Balance, man. Balance.
That's how they be under the water. Under the water. I'm gonna tell you, it's phenomenal. Some of these sports, water polo, all those things, especially where you cannot touch the bottom of the pool,
You're in a 20-foot
it
pool.
amazes me.
Gotta be in
The
crazy shape.
stamina that
Yeah.
they have. Again, I do not want to get caught with one of them alligators in the water. Okay. Period.
They're gonna drown you with no problem.
It's over. I ain't even gonna try. I'm just
Give up the ghost.
period. It's gonna be over with.
They be out there for 20, 30 minutes at a time before they take a break. Well, I'm gonna say minimum 15 minutes going back to back.
All right. How many Olympic goals? You was at the gold medals last. How many Olympic goals do we have at this time?
We
Anthony?
have, well, as of last night, we had 94 medals.
Congratulations to everybody out there who's putting their best foot forward in the Olympics.
27
Love you
gold,
guys. Yay.
35 silver, 32 bronze.
All right. Okay. We're going to keep it pushing. Y'all know who we got to talk about next, because we're trying to make sure we have enough time to talk about this touchy subject, because the touchy subject is going to get real touchy today.
Real touch.
Remember that you can follow us, ladies and gentlemen, at IJS Live on Instagram. If you would like to be a guest here on the show, DM us, or you can give us a call at the number listed right down there at the bottom. It's there for most of the show. If you would like to comment on the touchy subject, we will also be posting the link over in the comments for you guys to be able to come on the show live and tell us how you feel about the topic that we are discussing. So make sure you keep that in mind. If you want the link, you just click it over in the comment section. All right.
Y'all gonna call in. Let me see what y'all got to talk about.
Let me see what you got to say. We love to hear what people got to say. Let me see what David says before I pop up our next topic. It says, I played that in the service and the shit is challenging. Boy, I do not believe you was synchronized with water poloing.
Water polo. Again, water polo, nothing.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
polo.
What they used to say on Good Times? Water buffalo.
He wasn't a buffalo then, I'm sure.
Oh my
you just
God.
crazy.
I'm pretty sure he was in shape, but
I see some pictures of him.
But that takes a lot of extra. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. You can say what you want to. Moving on. I'm just saying. Harris Walls, ladies and gentlemen. Kamala Harris has decided that Tim Walz is going to be her running mate, her vice president for her presidency. How do we feel about this? Because you know we had to touch on these topics, ladies and gentlemen, because they're the hottest.
Oh, hold on.
There we go.
There you go.
Before Coach Tuck says what he has to say, I'm just so happy they got 2 convicted felons running for our country.
He wanted me to post the photo of him in jail.
They posted this picture.
I didn't post a picture of him in jail. I'm not doing that.
Hater.
He wanted to post a picture of the man in jail.
It's not jail. It's a mugshot.
It's a mugshot. Okay.
Well, look, I'll say this.
He said in full gear. This boy talking about he was playing in full gear. I mean, this man right here. This man is crazy.
He had his backpack and helmet. Oh my God.
In regards to this dude, he has a horrible record in Minnesota. He was the first Democrat elected in a while, actually 2-term governor. But he did such things as he passed laws to put tampons in boys' restrooms, and they use his for transgender rights or whatever, and they use his and for the whole gender affirming identity thing they pushing on the youth. So, and they use his position like, oh, he was a football coach, so he's this tough man. And he's pushing this, but he's pushing this, leftist agenda. So
man's man.
Yeah, so
no, he's not a man.
Watch for the okadoke.
I really didn't know much, which I'm sure most people don't know much about Tim Walz. But what kept resounding to me when I did do my research was that people are very confused on whether or not he is a conservative, if you will, because he's one of those borderline. He tries to hold it together. Belief. Yes.
He's not.
So you said, oh no, you said it's confirmed and it's a fact.
Yeah, dude is like so left. Like left.
So again, we have a running mate. Are we excited for this as a community? Answer your questions.
No.
You're not excited for this.
For what?
Do you think there was someone else that you felt like was?
Well, she didn't pick the Shapiro dude because he was Jewish.
But everybody, they were making so many jokes about all Jewish men want to be black right now and all this kind of stuff, so that they could be the running mate and this, that, and the other, and all. They've been saying all kinds of jokes and craziness about that. No Jewish man wants to be black. I'm gonna dead that right there. No. Period. Let's dead that because we want to talk about real news, and the real thing is, can you judge that? In a sense, you don't want people to judge that you are African American or Indian or what. You don't want people separating that for you. They want you to go on this platform of you're for the working families. So how in turn did you take it upon yourself and then go and judge somebody because of their creed?
She said he was for the working family.
No, that's Ted Walz. We're talking about Shapiro at this point.
Oh, I don't know nothing about it.
David says Trump is full of shit as a person, but the platform of a Republican is what I ride with. But the Democrats are keeping us in welfare status. I think a lot of people believe and support that message.
I agree.
Because there were a lot of people who saw money that they had never seen. Look, just because, and it kind of made people step up, and it kind of made people start their own businesses. It did do a little influx. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, here's the thing. You got literally 4 years of both. You got 4 years of Trump, and you got 4 years of the Biden-Harris policies. You can see what effect these policies have. And so when Kamala's touting race and all this as a forefront, right? When the only reason she got the job is because some black women said, hey, you got to hire one of these black women, right?
Mm.
Is that not how she got picked?
It's kind of how she got picked.
Okay. So if she got picked strictly because of her color, not because of her credentials, right?
Mhm.
And then, and she hasn't said what platform. She hasn't given us any kind of political platform she's running on. She hasn't said anything about what she's gonna do, what she stand on, what she run on. So I
And
believe
that's why I'm saying I'm feeling as if, because of the commercials, because of the things that we are seeing in the media, it seems as if she's running on a platform as to support the families of the United States of America, the working class families. That's what she's saying in the sound bites. You know,
how when
we are
you
media,
literally
I'm a journalist. I don't know if everybody want to consider themselves that, but I try to stay middle of the road so that y'all don't think I'm trying to badger and push in a way. But from the sound bites and the things that they are playing for us, they are trying to say that she is for the working class family. Her name is also listed on the thing for the people who are having to stop doing the what is the stock market, what is not the market share, what is the thing that they're doing? I'm so sorry.
Insider trading.
The insider trading.
But what was
she's one of the families they're going to stop.
What was all this before? If she's for the working family, why?
So where was this in the last 4 years? Why
yeah,
you let 15 million? Why you let 15 million?
So they're trying to say that that is her platform now. That's what I hear. That's
the okie doke.
It don't make any sense.
That's that okie doke.
Now this is what you want. Now this
man,
is
no, bump that. Go get what man get Meg out here. Let's get up.
Democrats only put Kamala to get blacks to vote because we are people. We as a people can't see the foolery. Okay, we discussed this before. There are lots of games being played. we talked about this. I can't say it enough. There's lots of games being played, and if you fall into the trap, it is what it is. We know that everybody in America is basically a working class family. Everybody. So if that's what they're saying, that they're going to help, and that's what they're doing, they did it for a reason. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is still big business. It is marketing.
I want to say this. So a lot of you,
but hold on. Let me say this though. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people are trying to pick the lesser of two evils as well. And I know a lot of people are trying to support an African American woman and all of this. There's a lot to that. We have to get away from that. But right now, it's not about to happen right now. I understand.
What policies affect your life?
That.
How?
Until you see the laundry list of things that are supposed to change, that didn't change, that will change, and when, don't believe nothing. Look.
let me give y'all some logic real quick, right? Just real quick, and then we can move on. So Joe Biden is not fit enough to run for president again, right?
Mentally and physically.
Facts. He bowed out. So that means he's not fit enough to run the country now. Pause. So that's one logical. Then that tells you if he wasn't fit to run the country now, who has been running the country? And then what have you been doing?
Same thing.
Kamala's on that same ticket. So if you get the ticket, will you even be? That's why you can't say anything. That's why you have no platform, because you're gonna do whatever they tell you to do.
She's probably been there and doing most of the doggone work. It is what it is. We know how things go.
Man, please,
but we also know that there are a lot of strings being pulled, and like I said, games are being played.
You're right. She was doing a lot of the work in hindsight, but why not have her up front where everybody can see at the same time? But what I was getting at is about voting. So a lot of us family members and stuff are first responders, people that work in the
David says everybody just wants the stimulus again.
They want a handout.
In the construction and all this, right? So like Coach just said, is it helping your household? So a lot of these first responders, construction workers, people in the union, who is actually taking care of y'all? It's not the Democrats.
So let's talk about that.
It's not the Democrats.
Let's talk about taking care of. Let's talk about the stimulus. Let's talk about all those things. Do we feel like those are things we need to see again?
You're not just going to put us in debt. No.
Hell no.
We're already in debt. We're
You-
not ever getting out of
You
debt.
don't want to get deeper
Not your
in debt.
entire lifetime.
Nah, besides the debt thing, that's just
Right.
that's a whole nother thing we can get into.
Do
about
we
the whole
need to
money
see
thing.
those type of do we need money put into
No,
economy?
because that if we look at when the stimulus came out and when inflation hit, they correlate perfectly. Because when you give people money without earning it, they're gonna spend it. And when everybody's spending money, that causes the cost of goods and services to go up because everybody's spending money, which means it increased the supply and demand for it, right? I mean, the demand for it and decreases the supply for it.
And there you go.
Right.
So that's why we have all this, and you couple that with all the supply chain issues we had with COVID, right?
Mhm.
And you giving out money, supplies are steadily getting low in the shelves, and we can't get no more over here. So we're gonna have inflation. So now we're stuck in a place where all right, some industries have normalized, some haven't, and industries have found different ways to do business. Remote work, like now, like you used to find a lot of remote jobs. Everybody wants you to come back in the office. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things going on in the economy.
I felt like it was a great societal change for people to be outside of the office. I felt like kids were being watched better and things of this nature. Like, it was working better for families in my eyes.
I agree.
But clearly they need y'all to come back in all those buildings that they built. They need to pay the rents because those people are losing big money. And
let them buildings go. You know,
commercial real estate's been hit hard.
Oh,
yes.
It's horrible. As far as a lot of these buildings here, they're basically giving away the sites because they're just trying to get somebody in there to rent the spaces and things of this nature here in Houston. I don't know if everybody else is like that, but Houston is definitely like that.
Square footage was like $1 or something.
Yeah, that's normal, but
it was cheap.
It was cheaper than that. But yeah, so. Like I said, we are still in a situation, ladies and gentlemen, and we are just trying to keep your eyes open to the things that are going on, the things that you are being told, whether they are true and or false. Just remember that when you do get out there to vote, you remember to vote on the policies that suit you and your household, no matter which way. Okay? No matter which way. Hold on.
I don't like how he said that, but
let's see what he said. Read what he said, Tucker. Tell us what he said.
Read what he said. He said, no MF. That on welfare. We need to go. We need to stop supporting that lazy ass welfare. Welfare of their lazy ass. Welfare was set up to help people fare well, not stand in a welfare state of mind. So he's basically saying,
I think welfare was a trap from the very beginning.
It was because they knew the human psychology. They knew people gonna get used to it. Knew people gonna lean into it because it's easy.
Yeah, if you don't have to work, and you can still get all your bills paid and still live a fairly decent life, and you're used to that because your mama did the same thing. I mean, why would you change? Can't grow what you don't know. That part. Anyway, the welfare system, that's a whole nother topic, we could take all day with that. Okay. Because there's so many pieces, especially when it comes to medical. And I told you how I feel about America not supporting and taking care of its elderly. That is a huge problem for me. I think that so many people are running into issues because we're living longer, we're doing things of that nature, and America is in last place when it comes to taking care of the elderly.
Why are they not taking care of these Olympians?
Oh Lord, we're gonna get on the topic of the not paying the Olympians too, because they are broke. How many reports did we hear over the course of this Olympics that people did not have money to even compete? They were thinking about dropping out because they could not afford to leave their day jobs. $37,000 goes to a gold place Olympian from the USA.
They need to adjust that to 2024 numbers. You know what I'm saying? You can't be giving out.
Other countries get more. And so in my mind, I haven't, really dug in on this, but I said maybe it's because so many more people from America compete. Some of these countries some of these countries may have one or two people who are there. Some countries got 50. maybe the countries that have more people competing have to split less money. I don't know.
No, not all the money. We just said 20 point something billion watchers, and then
Viewers.
sorry.
Mhm.
And then we're not talking about the commercials, the ads, all the endorsements that are poured into the Olympics itself, because everybody want to have an ad in it.
David said he talking about his damn baby mama.
Damn, baby mama. I seen it. That was funny.
We know.
Yeah.
So
What's understood don't need to be explained.
So why can't some of this money be poured back into our Olympians for the hard work?
He was out there trying to buy t-shirts and hats so he can support y'all and everything. Those Olympians are not going to see that money. They're not going to see it. Period. This is what we do. America capitalizes.
Capitalism. That's what we are.
So it is what it is, you know.
Those countries that get paid, they regard the Olympics differently than America. Our private sports leagues get paid a lot more. There's too, like, you know, the soccer leagues and stuff like that pay a lot more. But when you get down to it, like it's like how college is, right? Like the high income grossing sports subsidize all the other sports. Like no one's really coming to watch synchronized swimming in the season, or you know, or water polo.
The stands are empty until it's a final, just like most other sports. And it's sad, but it's true. So now, you know, you have a fan base and you have people who are there for the Olympics, but they're purchasing tickets because they want to see everything. They want to see what's going on at the Olympics. They want to see the best of the best in the world. And America, synchronized swimming wasn't even doing all that great. You know, they came up.
It was doing good.
Did y'all see the 1500 though?
You know what? I didn't watch it. Anthony may have watched it.
Hey, we got gold and silver in the 1500. It was a nice comeback too. Yeah, it was nice. It was a good race. I'll send it to you.
It says we sent a total of 595 competitors. I saw that the boats were very full, David. Very full. The boats. So maybe that I just, you know, me just jumping off with a whim. I'm thinking maybe it's because we don't get as much money because we have more people competing.
Not with all them eczema commercials they just got through showing.
They showed everybody, even Suki Lynn. What's her name? What's the gymnast?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She have eczema. They done put her out there on the eczema commercial. I said, oh my God. I didn't put her out there. Well, I'm putting out there now, but you know. I ain't seen her eczema. She looks beautiful to me every time. Flipping and flipping. Okay, it says, bruh, fights, housing, feeding, and plus they have bullshit breakdancing. Come on, man. Now, that's the other thing. Has anyone seen the breakdancing?
I have not seen it.
We have not seen any footage or whatever you want to call it of the breakdancing. So we're gonna have to look that one up and see can we find it. We haven't seen it yet.
I feel some kind of way
and
about
it. Neither have I seen the pole dancing.
We watched.
I feel some kind of way about the breakdance. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why? What about it? You a breakdancer?
Nah, I feel like
I was gonna say, get on the floor right now. I need to see you.
B-boy. You a B-boy?
I don't know. I don't think. I just think that that's what they took from Black culture. You know what I'm saying? And made it.
Well,
like that's what you take.
You know how they have the boys from Katy who are judging and competing and doing everything. So, and they are not of the culture.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah.
Right. He said I haven't seen that on the pole dance. You and me neither. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now to our affirmation. You know, we like you to feel good about yourself. I'm gonna have to blow this screen up and Les Tucker want to read it. Let's see what we got here.
Let's get it. There is no easy or quick or infallible approach to secure peace. It's only by patient, persistent, undismayed effort, by trial and error, that peace can be won. Ralph Bunche.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about this because we want everybody to be able to find their inner peace. We want you to have love in your soul, in your spirit. We want you to be happy. Okay. I like to try to stay happy. And I'm going to tell you, for me, it is an everyday battle. Keeping the wrong energies away. What is something that you guys feel like you've had to fight against to be able to keep your inner peace?
Go ahead.
Your sanity from your
Hey,
people.
Dante.
What's up, Dante?
Most of the time it's your own people. So don't nobody work you up more than your own people. And sometimes you just be wanting to slap the fire to your own people, but to your people. So that's trial and error, and that makes you a better person.
Dante, get
now
off of here.
somebody else you can slap the fire to. What'd he say?
He said you can't have inner peace with a woman.
Hey,
What?
hey.
Take that down. Had to stop from choking my. Oh my God!
Which one?
Listen, exactly. That's his problem.
You got 12 of them.
He got too many baby mamas. Okay?
Man, stop putting that man business out there like that, man. What you talking about?
Okay. Anthony says he agrees with Big Ant. Okay. So, okay, Tucker. We're gonna go to Tucker now. Tucker, what is yours? What is one thing that you feel like you have to constantly fight against?
Let's say fight against.
Not constantly. I'm
Yeah,
just saying, what's
word.
something that is a persistent issue? I do want to know what's a persistent issue. Family. Okay. What's yours, Tuck?
Shit, for me, I say that co-parenting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Co-parenting.
Yeah.
Co-parenting.
There's so many pieces to that. And I think a lot of people,
you gotta keep them lines, dog, for real. You gotta keep them boundaries.
Boy, I know that co-parent thing.
You do?
Yeah, we do good on co-parenting.
We ain't co-parenting.
Yes, we are. We together and we still co-parenting. We take turns. And today I felt like I was a single man taking them to get their shots. Damn, that was a lot.
Because he did it for the first time. I had to start
Woo, that was a lot.
He think he do everything and he don't even understand.
Daddy, can I get this? Sit your ass down and get these shots so we can get out of here.
But mama got to be patient and she got to rub it and keep.
Yeah, that's what they are.
So when it's time for a man to, have to do some of the pieces of the puzzle, it's tiring.
Lord have mercy. And going to get school supplies.
Oh, he did the school supplies too, y'all, for the first time.
While somebody sit in the car in the AC. I said, read the list and get the shit. Let's get out of here.
I told him that it was not the appropriate time because we had been out all day.
Oh my God.
And I was not doing it at that time because school supply list can get a little hectic.
Ooh, tell me.
When you got to get a little tedious stuff that you can't find, you got to make sure this folder got Brad's and this one. So I'm going to have to go back through and check all of this stuff. And I knew this when they purchased it.
Did you say tedious?
Tedious.
Tedious. Let's talk about the T word. What does a new TV come in with school supplies? Somebody tell me that. My
baby needed a TV.
He need crap. He could have used that little 24-inch in there.
Dante said women do a lot. I'm glad you
women do a lot.
I'm glad you said that, Dante. 50% of the time they take care of the business for real. Other 50, they getting on my goddamn nerves. You know what?
Statistics.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what one of my things is. My problem a lot of times is getting people to do what they say they're gonna do. That is my one thing that bothers me, that holds on to me, because I feel like I'm a great communicator. And if I cannot communicate and get people to do what they want, when that happens, in my spirit of spirits, I feel like I'm a failure. If I could not translate to people that this was an important mission that needed to get completed. So that is something that I constantly deal with within myself that disrupts my peace. Other than that, it's really not nothing that people can do, because I'm on 5 minutes and say, oh, I'm done. And I know that's probably not the best way to deal with things, but that's how I do it.
That's not a good communicator.
That's how I do it. I communicate whatever my issue is, and then I'm done. Once I let it out, that's for you to deal with, not me.
Okay, Renita. You started acting like Renita's right there.
Renita?
Renita. My
Your-
cousin.
Oh,
You
God.
started acting like Renita.
I ain't Renita. I'm me. Don't be comparing me to nobody. What you be saying? Don't be comparing me to
I said you
nobody.
started acting like her.
Eh,
With that,
Anyway, I'm just talking about the subject at hand, and that's one of the things that I feel like I could work on.
but you gotta know you're a great communicator.
No, I know I am.
And
it's really the other people, but
you need to rule with that iron fist.
no,
Yes.
that ain't me. I ain't the iron fist. I'm the soft and gentle.
You're a communicator. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to communicate, but sometimes when you communicate, it don't always translate to motivation. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't, and that's what you need to have people that are motivated by what you say around you. So then you move
Or
on.
just motivated within themselves, you know.
Period. Anything
Just
else
get
you would like to say about this wonderful?
Get to this touchy subject, man.
Okay, I'm trying because what time is it? Okay, I was trying to make sure I got to my time. Okay, good. So we're gonna dead that there. There is no easy or quick or infallible approach to secure peace. It ain't easy.
You gotta work hard. You want to be
It's
molded
hard.
right? Work hard.
That's
Get that
hard.
trial and error.
So y'all know that I normally like to do the movie review, but I have been watching absolutely nothing but Elite. If you are not watching, if you did not watch Elite, it is back on Netflix and is doing its thing, and it is so messy and drama filled and sex filled and all of that. Killings, they got everything. It's like a soap opera. Everything happening. Okay, it's a great show. I'm still watching because there's plenty of seasons. What you
Say
say?
that one more time. Say what? Killings.
Killings. Okay, everybody died. They getting killed. They getting deaded. Okay, they getting deaded on her. On her. I think my drink over here didn't start doing something.
And
so
everybody's screwing everybody. They must be from Houston.
People are definitely screwing. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to get into Tennille's touchy subjects. Now, I want to talk about this viral video today, ladies and gentlemen. It has been going viral. There is a young female who cut her cell phone on. It says, "Fuck that, sisters tonight." Oh, sisters ain't got nothing on Elite. Telling you now, you might just like looking at the pretty black girls, but the Elite, the drama and the whatever, oh my, you got to watch it. And I know you'll like it because you like watching all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's get back to the subject at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been some touchiness going on. This subject about to get touchy because she cut her cell phone on because she was in the airport. She had her bag. She had her baby in tow. Okay. Now, you know that adds a completely different level of offensiveness when somebody do something to you and your baby involved. I just have to get that part off the record. If your baby is there and they're witnessing you having to act a fool, it just makes it even worse. Okay. It makes it worse.
Okay.
Let's keep going. So a young man decided to invite his two girlfriends on vacation.
They know about each other?
They don't know about each other. They did not know that this was happening until they got off the plane, landed. They're all in the airport together, and it's time to get into the car.
Wait, they was on the same plane and they all getting in the same car?
Are y'all looking at me clearly? They weren't getting in the same car. He ordered some cars. Her and her daughter started heading toward the car, and she was confused as to why he wasn't, coming from the baggage claim with them, and walked up on the other girl and the other children.
Oh, he had a whole nother family
with him on the trip. Even booked the same hotel. When she got to the hotel and tried to check in, since she acted a fool at the airport, he canceled the room. He told him to go and cancel the room.
What?
So at this point, her and her daughter were stranded.
So I'm going to take my ass over there with them. I'm sorry.
So as she proceeds to go to the room with them, talking trash, saying, you ain't ish. Why would you even bring me on this? We've just been kicking it. Why did you have to have me here during this situation?
Is this the girlfriend or the wife that went?
Okay. Neither one of them were the wives, come to find out. Neither one of them was the wife. The other girl didn't even have any children by him. She just was on a trip with him and his kids. So it was a whole nother woman involved somewhere. Okay.
Oh,
It got real petty. This got real petty, and it went on, and the baby just kept recording, and I didn't know what to say for her. But what I want to know from you guys out there is how you would respond in a situation like this. This is why I said that this Tennille's touchy subject took my house. You done got on a whole plane flight. This man ain't said nothing about bringing this other woman, and you really already cool with being the side of whatever. You know y'all not to in a full-fledged relationship, but now he has involved your child because he told you to bring the baby. That you could bring the baby. Y'all supposed to be on vacation together. He got a whole nother woman and 2 more kids going up the elevator while you don't have a room booked because he done canceled your room. This is why I always make sure if I'm going somewhere, ladies, and I'm gonna tell y'all, stop running up and down the street and freeway, highway, airplaning, and doing whatever with no doggone money. That's how you find yourself in a bad situation. Okay, now y'all done left, took this flight, you got your baby with you, and now you're up here cussing and ready to fight this girl because she's saying just leave her down here. Women, do we feel like that was right on her part? I think she was just trying to keep her security because she ain't got no babies and she just there and she needed a room, a place to stay too. So she was gonna go get the baby situated while they talk, I guess. So how do we feel, gentlemen? What was he thinking?
He was keeping the player.
He had both of them on the same player.
He was trying to have his cake and eat it too.
But why he didn't tell somebody? He should have told one of them.
That one don't need to know.
Yeah, somebody. It was a need.
Somebody got to be in on it. Yeah, somebody got to be in on it.
He thought he knew what he was doing. He thought he can get away with it. But clearly he didn't think about booking the plane trip because somebody would have been on a late plane.
Right.
And I'll come up from the airport or something.
Yeah, you stagger that. You don't have both of them flying at the same time.
They was in the airport together, y'all. They started the argument in the airport.
So then, the same plane.
So by the time they get to the hotel, they going crazy. Cause they still arguing about it. And she like, oh, you gonna cancel my room? Knowing I'm here for you in front of the other woman and the kids. And all of them, y'all, they was like packing kids. They was still like 4, 5, 3 little babies. They was all little.
Well, like Tennille said, young girls, you make sure you have you a credit card and some money in tow. Don't y'all get out there like that. And to the guys,
any trip, somebody got to be in on it, bro. You keep it playing like you going on vacation. You got a little shout. I'm a little shouter coming, or I might have somebody else.
Yeah, let's go slide to her room or something.
Yeah,
so we can kick it. I can understand that. David says back and forward, room to room was tiring. What? One knew the other didn't. Shit, we ate bread together. You know what? Ain't no. This man did everything. Okay, this is the most interesting man in the world. Okay, and he did water polo. It says I heard it was a kind gesture.
Yeah, he paid for it all.
Listen. He had been paying for things, and she said that. She said she knew that they were not in a relationship, but if we're going to be doing something like this and there's going to be other women involved, don't embarrass me in front of my damn child. Why were the children included in this? And then it was some kind of family function because there were other family members or something like that staying at the hotel, and you invited both of them on this vacation.
It was a family reunion.
Probably was. Ain't no kind gesture in that sense. Take me on a trip by ourselves with my baby. I already know what you're doing, or I'm not even asking questions. So let me be in my peace. We just talked about peace.
So one of them was a new chick, one of them was an old chick.
Nah, they both was old. They both had been around for a while because they started doing the timeline on the phone in front of everybody on social media, y'all. And she started asking all kind of questions. She was like, well, when was the last time that you messed with him? And then she said a couple of weeks ago. She said, but you know, they was coming on a trip. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He gave me $1,000 and went on.
Yeah, player, I'm gonna take your player card back. You embarrassing us out here.
Yeah, you
That was
tripping, bro. Like, like,
crazy.
you gotta keep it player though. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do some player shit. You gotta keep it player.
He says he was just trying to be nice and did it wrong. That ain't what that was.
No,
He let her bring the children so he could sneak out from her. Okay, I could see that. But he didn't get in the car with her. He went to go get in the car with the other girl. So he wasn't planning on staying with her. What was he thinking she was going to be doing while he was away? He paid all for it and taking all the kids to Disney World. All should be clear about it.
well,
Well, the other girl didn't even have any kids. She just wanted to go to Disney World. I take it, and she was going to help him watch his kids. Like, no. I would have rather I help you watch your kids, and you leave the other girl at home because she don't even have no kids here. So you wanted her here too. Everybody here on some okie doke at this point.
Because you still spent the same amount of money.
He could have left that one grown lady at home who didn't have no kids. He could have got her when he got back. Because they at Disney.
no, but she didn't. No, she ain't got no kids.
But
That's what she's saying.
She's in the room with you and your two kids. He brought his kids. So she watching the kids while you go slide with the other one. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it was just way too. I'm trying to figure out from men, what was he thinking?
He wasn't.
It was there's no way that this adds up to me.
He was trying to do something he wasn't prepared to do.
He listening to somebody else.
So what, he was gonna take the girl baby and give it to the other girl?
No, he was trying to be like, shit. Let me
be cool with
let me introduce everybody to everybody, but he did it in the wrong way.
Comes a conversation. So I'm gonna say you have to talk to one of them at least. Really, you should have talked to both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
We're going, and I got the money for it, and we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna this, that, and the other, and that's gonna be that.
And you're gonna watch the kids one night.
And she gonna watch the kids one night.
You're gonna watch the kids one night.
And we're gonna have dinner together, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna just have a good time.
I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna make sure y'all meet all the characters at Disney World.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk, let's chop it up.
Period.
What's up?
We're gonna roll together, baby. Cause back in my days, I let them all know.
Because in my mind, I was like, Lord, somebody sound like they got a mental health issue or something. Why did you even book those flights? A lot of
you had to know they were gonna see each other.
No, he didn't know. He just lame.
At the airport, you had to know.
You had to know.
They had to get off the plane.
Because you didn't. And
you just tried to walk in between the middle of them. He tried to go in the middle, one in the back, one in front.
Yeah. Somebody was in first class, somebody was in coach.
He ain't put nobody in first class. They all just riding together in the coach. Let's see what he says. Anthony says he paid all. Oh, we saw this one already. Let me see what David said. He was being daddy and sugar bear at the same time. His dumb ass just should have told them. He should have told them, period. This is one of those situations where communication is everything, ladies and gentlemen. If you know that your side boo really ain't gonna be tripping because you footing the bill on stuff, you know who you dealing with. And she probably wouldn't even say nothing. But at that point, because she was playing it cool the entire time. But when that man canceled that room and her baby didn't have nowhere to stay, she went up. She said, all us gonna get put out this mother.
She went ape crap.
Okay. She was done. And I need to see what everybody looked like. All I could see was the phone moving and she cussing, and the other girl saying, no, she trying to be funny. She started wanting to fight. And girl, I'm not fighting you over no man that brought both of us on no trip. Girl,
you doing the recording?
The girl who was there with her baby.
The girl or the daughter?
The girl.
Oh, the girl. Okay.
Yeah. And the daughter was little. I told you the daughter was like little bitty, like 5. Which is sad because you don't want to be arguing and doing all that and trying to fight and scrap over no man with your baby right there. That's embarrassing.
And as I say, young girls,
vacation, man. You should have enjoyed your vacation.
I'm gonna tell you one more thing too. As a grown woman, I don't care how old you are. If you have your baby and you're going with a man that is not your man, leave that baby at home. Leave that baby at home. You do not need that baby. Do not need to be around nobody that you is not able
She
to
don't need to
call
be around Uncle.
your boyfriend, especially if it's a girl.
She don't need to be
Big Mama.
around. She don't need to be around Uncle Tucker. I'm telling you that right now. Yes,
Period.
Leave that baby
Because
with
they're
Big
gonna try
Mama.
to talk you into doing all kind of stuff with your baby right there in the bed and everything. Don't do that.
But not with the baby in the bed.
in the bed. Oh Lord. Oh,
No.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
that's real.
With
That's
the baby
real.
in the bed, we can't.
Yeah. At least put the baby on the sofa.
Yeah, that's
And
Make my
pull,
paddle on the
and pull
floor.
the curtain.
That's right.
Pull the
Oh,
curtain
yeah,
with the
that's
baby
right.
on the sofa.
I got plenty of friends that have knocked them off with the baby in the bed, and it was
Oh,
not
God.
a baby.
You mean little bitty baby?
It don't matter. Age don't matter, Anthony. Anthony's saying it's okay if it's a little bitty baby.
Yeah, but little bitty baby.
No,
She gonna pass.
baby, be quiet,
What?
please.
But no, it's a little baby though, for real. Like they on the one.
Oh,
Like,
y'all are so nasty. I'm done.
Hey,
Y'all
and,
do not need to be screwing with nobody else's baby in the
and
bed.
if that baby starts stirring, she can just roll over and pet the baby on the back.
That's all. The baby just want to know you there. That's
Yeah,
all.
and boot it out. I got you.
As long as you touch it, yeah. Hey, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another wonderful episode of I'm Just Saying Live. We got one last comment that we're going to read from Mr. David Carter. Says, who bring their side chick on a damn trip anyway with kids? I'm trying to F all night. Plus I paid. Exactly. He was finna make that other girl watch all them kids. That's what he was finna do. He was finna make them watch them kids. But anyway, y'all,
You
everybody,
big dummy.
everybody, tell them where they can follow you on social media, and I'll go last.
Call me _and_. Snapchat Team Thomas.
We've got
Right there.
Real Coach Tuck on Instagram, and I am Tennille, and you can follow me at IJS Live, where you can find all the hottest news topics and fun stuff and little quotes and all kind of things. So I'll holler, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday at 6:15. You didn't like that?
Yeah, you know, they let the kids. They could have had a threesome.
We ain't talking.